Something unbelievable is happening in the world of fashion, and it involves two of the biggest global icons, Lisa Manoband from Blackpink and John Jungkook from BTS. A high-profile designer has just leaked a secret plan that could redefine luxury fashion in 2025, and fans are already losing their minds. But what exactly is this mysterious plan, and how could it elevate Lisa and Jungkook into the ultimate fashion power duo? Let's break it all down because this story is about to get even bigger than anyone expected. Lisa and Jungkook have been dominating the fashion scene for years. Lisa, as the global ambassador for Celine, has effortlessly embodied the edgy yet sophisticated essence of the brand. Her presence at major fashion weeks always sends the internet into a frenzy, whether she's gracing the front row or making a dramatic entrance in an exclusive runway piece. Meanwhile, Jungkook, who has stunned audiences with his association with brands like Calvin Klein, Dior, and Louis Vuitton, is known for his effortless coolness and ability to make any outfit look iconic. But what if I told you that a top luxury designer is secretly planning something that could take their influence to a whole new level? Rumors began swirling after an insider from the fashion industry hinted that a major Paris-based luxury house is in talks to bring Lisa and Jungkook together for an unprecedented campaign. Some speculate that it could be Saint Laurent, given Lisa's past collaborations and the brand's signature rock chic aesthetic that aligns perfectly with Jungkook's personal style. Others believe that this could be Chanel, as Lisa has frequently been spotted wearing their pieces, and Jungkook's elegance fits right into their timeless image. But the most shocking part? Balenciaga's creative director was reportedly seen in an exclusive meeting with executives discussing a strategy that could change the game. The goal? To create an avant-garde fashion campaign that would make Lisa and Jungkook not just models but co-creators of an entirely new luxury line. That's right, a designer collaboration where their artistic input shapes an entire collection, from streetwear-infused couture to high-end accessories that reflect their personal styles. This isn't just about wearing clothes. It's about redefining the future of fashion itself. And it doesn't stop there. Insiders claim that this partnership could involve limited edition designs with Celine, Dior, and even Gucci, merging the worlds of edgy Parisian high fashion with contemporary K-pop culture. Imagine Lisa walking down a runway in a custom Celine haute couture dress, co-designed with Jungkook, while he sports a Dior suit with modern Korean-inspired tailoring. This crossover would be nothing short of a fashion revolution. The FOMO is real because whispers suggest that the first teaser for this project could drop sooner than expected. Fashion houses are known for keeping projects under wraps until the perfect moment, but some clues have already surfaced. Lisa was spotted in Paris recently, wearing a mysterious all-black Celine ensemble, sparking speculation that she was in town for high-level meetings. Around the same time, Jungkook was seen leaving a luxury boutique in Seoul, carrying an unreleased Balenciaga prototype piece, leading fans to believe he might already be working behind the scenes on something major. And here's where things get even more intense. Louis Vuitton insiders have hinted at an upcoming campaign that would feature two major Asian superstars in a way never done before. While names haven't been confirmed, the industry knows that Lisa and Jungkook's global impact is unmatched. If this turns out to be true, it would mark the biggest luxury fashion collaboration in K-pop history. But why Lisa and Jungkook? What makes them the perfect duo for this type of groundbreaking campaign? The answer is simple: they represent the new era of fashion. Lisa's ability to pull off everything from Celine's minimalist luxury to Bulgari's dazzling high jewelry makes her a force to be reckoned with. She doesn't just wear fashion, she dictates trends. Jungkook, on the other hand, embodies the effortless fusion of streetwear and high-end luxury, making him one of the most sought-after faces in the industry. His work with Calvin Klein's denim line has already proven his power to influence sales overnight, and his potential collaboration with a high fashion house would take his branding to the next level. The ultimate question now is, when will this be officially announced? While nothing has been confirmed yet, fans have been closely watching both Lisa and Jungkook's schedules for any clues. Major luxury brands tend to unveil their biggest campaigns during Paris Fashion Week or the Met Gala season, which means an official reveal could happen as early as mid-2025. This timeline aligns perfectly with the industry's biggest showcases, ensuring maximum exposure and global media coverage. But let's talk numbers. The luxury fashion industry thrives on exclusivity and prestige, but when you combine that with the massive influence of K-pop idols like Lisa and Jungkook, the market value skyrockets. Analysts predict that a collaboration of this scale could generate millions in direct sales, not just from the campaign itself but from the secondary hype, the limited edition drops, the viral moments, and the cultural impact of two of the world's biggest stars redefining fashion together. At the end of the day, one thing is certain: Lisa and Jungkook are no longer just idols. They are global fashion icons shaping the future of luxury branding. Whether it's Dior, Celine, Gucci, Balenciaga, or Louis Vuitton, one of these fashion houses is about to change the game forever with a campaign that will go down in history. So now the real question is, are we about to witness the biggest luxury fashion reveal of the decade? The answer is closer than you think. Stay tuned because things are about to get unreal. When it comes to the intersection of luxury fashion and global pop icons, few names create more excitement than Lisa from Blackpink and Jungkook from BTS. Both have been trailblazers in their own right, dominating music, setting new records, and turning heads with their impeccable fashion choices. But what if we told you that one of the biggest names in high fashion has an ambitious secret plan that could elevate their status to the next level? This isn't just another collaboration, it's a game-changing move that could redefine their influence in the luxury fashion industry. Lisa and Jungkook have long been recognized as fashion powerhouses. Lisa has solidified her place as a Celine global ambassador, bringing a modern, edgy appeal to the historic French house. At the same time, Jungkook's presence as a Calvin Klein brand ambassador has sent waves through the industry, with his campaigns breaking records and making headlines worldwide. But this new development could see them moving beyond just brand endorsements and into something far more exclusive. Behind the scenes, whispers suggest that a top-tier designer from one of the world's most prestigious fashion houses is crafting something extraordinary for the duo. While exact details remain confidential, insiders claim that this could be one of the most iconic fashion partnerships in recent history. Think custom couture, exclusive runways, and collaborations that could reshape the luxury fashion narrative. Luxury brands like Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and Prada have been closely monitoring the influence of K-pop idols on global markets. In fact, Lisa's presence at Paris Fashion Week consistently draws unparalleled media attention, while Jungkook's mere appearance in a Calvin Klein ad campaign sent social media into a frenzy. Now imagine what would happen if these two icons were styled together in a groundbreaking campaign that blends their unique styles into one powerful fashion statement. Industry insiders speculate that this new fashion movement isn't just about creating iconic looks, it's about building an entire legacy. For years, K-pop stars have been ambassadors for high-end brands, but the trend is shifting. Luxury fashion houses are no longer just using idols for exposure, they are integrating them into the very DNA of their brands. This means exclusive collections, personalized runway moments, and even behind-the-scenes creative input from the artists themselves. The timing of this secret plan couldn't be more perfect. As we step into 2025, the fashion industry is experiencing a dramatic shift towards experiential fashion, where consumers are drawn into immersive brand storytelling rather than traditional marketing. Lisa and Jungkook, with their massive social media reach, embody the kind of engagement that luxury houses crave. Their influence spans continents, and their styles inspire millions, making them the ideal figures to front a new era of fashion storytelling. Another aspect adding to the mystery is how brands like Saint Laurent, Balenciaga, Givenchy, and Valentino are keenly watching this development. Could this move redefine luxury branding? Could Lisa and Jungkook become the faces of a revolutionary fashion movement, setting new standards for collaborations between high fashion and entertainment? With the rise of luxury streetwear, sustainable high fashion, and AI-driven fashion campaigns, having two global superstars spearhead such an initiative is not just smart, it's groundbreaking. What's even more fascinating is how these two icons have individually carved out their own lanes in the fashion world. Lisa has brought Celine to a younger, edgier audience, while Jungkook has redefined what it means to be a modern Calvin Klein muse. If their styles were to merge under the vision of one of the industry's top designers, we might witness an entirely new aesthetic, one that could define fashion trends for years to come. This move also brings major implications for high-end fashion houses that have traditionally relied on Hollywood celebrities. With luxury markets shifting towards Asia, brands understand that K-pop stars now hold more influence than traditional Western celebrities in many key demographics. This is precisely why the industry is willing to go all in on a Lisa Jungkook fashion revolution. If the rumors are true, this could mark the beginning of a fashion renaissance, one where music, culture, and high fashion seamlessly blend to create something truly unforgettable. The question is, will Lisa and Jungkook's combined influence be powerful enough to set a new precedent for high fashion? Fans are already speculating about what this collaboration could look like. Could we see Lisa and Jungkook walking together at Paris Fashion Week in a never-before-seen designer showcase? Could there be a highly anticipated luxury campaign featuring both idols, styled in a way that fuses their signature aesthetics? Possibilities are endless, and the mere thought of it is enough to send fashion and K-pop lovers into a frenzy. One thing is for sure, 2025 is set to be a massive year for both Lisa and Jungkook, not just in music but also in fashion. If this designer's plan truly comes to life, we might be witnessing history in the making. So, keep your eyes on the runway because something big is about to happen and you won't want to miss it. And now, the biggest question, what happens next? With all these jaw-dropping fashion moves, Lisa and Jungkook are stepping into an era that could redefine their influence on luxury fashion forever. But is this just the beginning? Could an even bigger collaboration be on the horizon? Maybe even a runway debut together for Chanel, Celine, or Louis Vuitton? The industry is buzzing and fans can't stop talking. Now it's time for you to weigh in. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you love to see Lisa and Jungkook dominate the fashion world together? Which brand do you think will lock them in first? Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. The fashion world is changing and these two are leading the charge.